times I do get into conversations with older men as well. There's always this thing that bothers me when they always represent themselves as being nice guys. And on the surface, it sounds very harmless. Yet, I still find it to be very troublesome because you're telling me you're a nice guy. That's not something for you to advertise. That's something for me, as the person dealing with you, to figure out for myself. That are you someone who I should engage on my time with you, if I should engage my time with you. And the thing that's a commonality with all of these people that I would have a tendency of engaging with is that they have horrible relationships with women. And I believe strongly that the reason why that many of these guys have such horrible relationship with women is because they perceive themselves of being nice guys, and the women who they end up being with end up taking advantage of this fact that you said you're a nice guy. And so because you're a nice guy, I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm not going to be accountable, and I'm going to make your life hell to see how much of this you're willing to prove to me that you are. I do not need a test as a man when it comes to my lady. I recommend the book Always, and it's a book by, I think his name is Robert Greene. I could be mistaken on the name of the author, but the title of the book is called No More Mr. Nice Guy. And I believe that men have, especially young men, have to start being more assertive, being clear-minded upon what they want and how they would like to be treated. We have to stop leading with this perception of ourselves, and we have to start being men. We have to look at life for what life is. Life comes with a bunch of uncertainty. Life comes with all sorts of trials and tribulations that many of us have yet to experience. Some of us will be fortunate enough that we won't experience it, but then again, there's always the others who will experience it. So when you're out here looking for a potential wife, a girlfriend, bad treatment is something none of us want. So as a result of not wanting bad treatment, we have to set up boundaries. This is the reason why there's a thing called borders. Nations have borders, because within the confines of those nations, those border states, the culture is different. And you and I as men, we have to protect our borders, which for us is our peace of mind, our sense of self. And whoever we invite in has to be willing to play by those rules. And if you're not willing to play by those rules, I'm going to deport you. And the reason why I'm going to deport you is because you're disrupting the cohesive nature of my state. And I don't want that. So if you don't take anything away from what I'm saying, please take away the idea or the concept of stop saying that you're nice. Allow people to tell you how they see you, not to say that it's going to be a factual thing, but rather you be who you are and you live your truth, not in this new age era of living truth, but as a man. What are your values? Where are you trying to head in life? What do you want around you? Who do you want around you? And you live by those things. Don't get involved with a woman because she just looks good. What is her mental? What is her character like? How does she behave when she's called out? How does she behave when she's under pressure? All of these things can determine if you are in the presence of someone who's worthy of your time. Discernment is another thing that we have to keep in mind. Who we let in and who we let out. Not everyone is worthy of a second chance, and we have to know this. If this content sounds good to you and you'd like to have more, please consider sharing, liking, and following for more. Stay gorilla-minded. Peace.